What's going on, guys? Just got this in. This is JJRC Soul, and there's a look at a controller. And just to give you a little comparison, this is the E49 and a look at its controller. This has nubs, not sticks, but those are still much higher than this. Like, look at the profile on that; they barely stick up. So that's definitely odd. Key layout. The only thing I'm really going to go over here is this upper one is your speed. This is going to be your calibration, and that's going to be your flipping. There's a lot of, basically the rest of these are your trim buttons and one key return. But here, check this out. So we're going to put this here, that way you can clearly see this. Hold on, we'll do it like this. Bam! Did y'all see that? There's two side buttons here. There's a button there, and there's a button there that pops that up, and then simply put these back down. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to press down, and they go down, and then we'll just pop those back up again. But we're gonna give this a flight. I do have it charged, and then I'm also gonna see if it's whoopable. What do I mean by whoopable? Well, I'm gonna try to stick a camera on top of this and a smaller battery on the back of it and see if we can power it. But right now we're just gonna do a quick fly around the room, see what I think as far as the flyability goes. So we are going to turn this on. Hold that. We got lights. Hold that. Not self-binding, so we're gonna throttle up and down, and good to go. Then we are going to put it in third speed setting here, which isn't doing anything, so there's obviously going to be an unlock feature on this. We are going to calibrate it though. It is calibrated. And then nope, nope, nope. There we go. So this upper button right here, that's how you fire those motors. Your red's your back, your blue's your front. And I'm not sure what speed setting we're in. We will find out here though. So we were in the first speed setting. First speed setting is pretty responsive. We are now in, whoo! Come on. We're in the second speed setting, which is considerably more responsive. And this is an altitude hold drone. As you can see, it's kind of sitting there. It's not GPS, so it will drift a little bit unless it's fully trimmed out. Let's get this. Okay, so I think it only has two speed settings. Let's see. Yes, it only has two speed settings. That's good. Because the first speed setting, that was my fault. I kind of punched upwards and then did not catch it again. We are avalanching stuff here. I'm just going to set that there. So again, this button up here, you got to take off. Go ahead and bring it down. So this is a really nice flyer. Obviously, we're not dealing with any wind or anything. But as far as zippiness, this has some zip to it. And this is the first speed setting. Let's check out our yaw rate. Kind of slow in that first setting. Much better in the second one. Woo! Woo! Almost crashed. Alright, so we're just going to set this down, and maybe that same button will auto land it. Let's see here. We're going to try to press that same button. There's no real place here to land though. Let's go. How'd you like that? Hand catch auto land. So yes. So we'll go over four buttons for you. We have your speed up top here. We have your calibration here, we have your flipping here, and then to start those motors you're going to go here. The rest of them are basically going to be trim and your return home and whatnot. But right now what I'm going to try to do is we're going to try to whoop this, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we've whooped it. We have a camera on it, we have a battery on it. Let's see if this will fly. There's really no reason to do this but besides the fact I wanted to. So we're going to hit this, we're going to put it in the second speed. Hit the takeoff button, and no, it will not fly. It is too heavy. So there you go. If you had plans on whooping this little guy, unless you wire it directly, which you'd have to tap into this thing, you're not going to be able to whoop it. But there is a camera on this. We'll go ahead and take this apart. I'll show you how I did this. I've done this to a lot of different things. Simply plug out, and then there is a bit of wire on here because I usually have this on a larger drone. And then this just pops off of here. This just pops off of here. And we have two little stickies, double-sided stickies, which we're just going to pull off of here. And bam, she's back to normal. So let's fly her normally since she can't be whooped. And we'll go ahead and turn her on. We will turn that on and throttle up and down. This is an altitude hold drone. I want to go ahead and calibrate that since we crashed. So let's see if down and out will start it. Down and out won't start it. How about down and in? That won't start it. Let's see if total lefts won't calibrate it either. Total rights won't calibrate it. Opposite outs won't calibrate it. That's why you have that calibrate button. But alright guys, we're going to pop this up. We're not testing the camera on this. I'm really not concerned. I didn't get this for the camera. I got it for an indoor flyer. I really wanted to whoop it, but I guess with that camera, if I want to fly around inside via FPV, we can do it with that. Here we go. We're going to bam. I'm surprised it couldn't lift that. I really am. But then again, the shell for this drone is kind of heavy. It almost feels like it's metal. And we're just about out of juice here. That's probably from trying to lift that. I tried to lift it a couple times off of camera and then figured, well, I'm going to show exactly what the liftability of it is. But all in all, cool drone. Really cool drone. It's definitely a pocket drone. She's coming down. She's coming down. This is definitely a pocket drone. I also did try something off camera. That's how you shut it off. Just hold that. And then to shut this off, we are just going to hold that. And that'll shut that off. And then to collapse these, we're just going to, hold on, we're going to put that like that. 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 Bam, that's how you shut that down. What I was going to try to tell you before we start shutting stuff down, I tried to take this on the Elfie drones that didn't come with the controller, and unfortunately it didn't work. I would love for a JJRC controller to work with the Elfie. But alright guys, hopefully this helps somebody. Again, this is JJRC Soul. Pretty cool little paint job on it too.